Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. Welcome to this channel. If you're new, I hope you're having a very nice day and enjoying your beautiful day. So on this video, I wanted to talk about how it's important to be selective and, aware and selective of whom you choose to be in your life, especially when you are on this journey of embodying your feminine energy. It's so important that you surround yourself with the right people, because the people we surround ourselves with, the people in our circle, they have a huge influence in ourselves, in our life, in our energy, in our mindset. And yeah, they can influence us for the good or for the bad. Depends on how they are and how they make their own life choices and how their mindset is, etc. So they will have an impact on you and your choices in your life. So when you are in this journey of embodying your feminine energy, you will change a lot. You will change a lot. It's like your whole life is like a spiritual awakening or a feminine awakening. Your whole life will change. And sometimes this happens faster for some people, for some women. It happens slower for others. Depends on your life journey, depends on your timing. Everyone is different. But yes, your life will change. But that's the whole purpose, right? That's the whole purpose, is for your life to change, because you wouldn't want to go on this journey doing this inner work if it was for life to be the same, right? So probably you have been living from masculine traits for many years of your life. You're feeling exhausted, you're feeling fed up, you're feeling frustrated, and you want to get rid of that. You want to release those masculine traits. You want to change your life. You want to live a softer, more aligned life in your feminine energy, so your life will change. And so as your life changes, because your external will change, your whole life will change, because you are changing inside. So you're doing your inner work, you are evolving, you are changing, your mindset is changing, your choices are changing, or your lifestyle is changing. So everything will change externally. And of course, the people in your circle will notice. They will watch you change, they will watch you evolve. And some people might not like it. Maybe they prefer you being in that masculine energy because you were not just catering to your job or catering to your children or catering to your husband, but you are also catering to everyone around you. You are being provider for all of them. And you step out of that energy and you step into an energy of opening to receive in your feminine energy. You're going to start saying no. You're going to start being selective. You're going to start protecting your feminine energy, and you're going to start saying no. You're going to start being very discerning of what you give your energy to. So those people are not gonna like it, a lot of them, because they want you to still be in that energy. Yeah, I'll help, I'll do it myself, I don't need any help, I'm sufficient, I can do it, blah blah blah. You stop that and you change the script. Now you are in a position to receive, and they're not gonna like it. So I'm in that car, it's really hot. I have to open the window, it's like really hot here. So I hope you can still listen, can still hear me. So a lot of people are saying I'm not gonna like it, and they want you to push you into that masculine energy that you were before, and they'll guilt you into that. They will make you feel guilty, they will make you feel ashamed. You start questioning yourself, you're doing the right thing, oh, you're being selfish, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's time to be selfish. Selfish to put yourself first. You've been putting others first for so long, and what have you receiving back, right? So it's time to put yourself first. It's time to put your needs first and you first, and open up to receive. But there are people that are not looking to give anything to you. They would just want to receive. So because when I say you have to open up to receive and put yourself first, it's not become this entitled, it's not to become this completely selfish and entitled person. No, it's to fill your cup first before you have anything to give to others, right? Because that's the right way, the healthy way to be. It's not about pouring from an empty cup and keep pushing and pushing so you can give to others. That's not healthy. So a lot of people not gonna like it. And what will happen is that your relationships are gonna change as well, because everything else is changing in your life. Your relationships are going to change. You will have people who are not going to like it. They'll try to push you into that masculine energy, and what's going to happen is three things. Or they will respect that you are evolving, respect that you are changing, and they will want to accept and honor that new you, and they'll feel curious about it and want to know about it, and your relationship dynamic will change. You will have people that will not gonna accept, and they're not gonna be happy, and relationship will dissolve. And I'm sorry, but that's how it is. And this happens with romantic relationships. It can be the end of marriages. It can be the end of relationships. It can be the end of friendships. It can be the end of, if you have a business with certain clients, then want you to give the world and beyond to them. So it will be the end of many relationships because they don't make sense anymore. They're not a match to you. You have changed energetically. They are not a match to you anymore. They are hindering your progress. So they've got to go. And if you don't release them, that universe will release them for you, right? So, and also another thing that will happen is that you will meet new people who are more a match to your new energy, to your feminine energy. They will be more respectful, more honoring your feminine energy. They want not just to take from you, but they want to provide for you. They want to give to you as well. But in the meantime, one thing that you have to be very aware is that in the meantime, when you're in this process of embodying your feminine energy fully, you will meet people that will challenge you. You will also meet people that, new people that will come into your life. This can be in dating, can be in friendships, can be in co-workers, clients, can be anywhere, anyone who will appear in your life as a challenge. They will challenge your new beliefs. It's like an opportunity for you, to see how much you have evolved, how much you have changed, and to say no, basically. And it's be like a mirror, but not a mirror of who you are now, but more a mirror of who you used to be, and how you used to be. I'm just thinking, for example, to me, when I was I'm around 2 years, 1 year and a half, more or less, into doing this inner work of embodying my feminine energy, I met an ex of mine just randomly in the park, in a park somewhere. And we were like, oh, hello, etc. We just had a brief talk. We talked briefly for a few minutes, and and the dynamic that I used to have with that ex, it was someone just I dated for a while, and the dynamic used to be so toxic with that person. It did me so much harm, and then I went home and thinking, why the universe put this person again in my life? Why have I have I crossed my ways with this person now? Why is the universe trying to tell me? And then it just hit me, right? This was to show me how much I've changed, how much I have evolved, because I start thinking about who I used to be when I accepted dating him at that time, who all the things that happened, and how much I have accepted at that time, and how much I've changed. And if I saw this person now, if I met him now for the first time, I wouldn't even go on a date with him, right? I wouldn't. So that's how much I have changed, and that was to show me. So it was a bit of a challenge, and that's what happens. The universe will bring you people. For example, let's say that in relationships, let's say that you want a man who is a provider. You want a man who is generous, not just in financial way, but in every way. You want a man who is family oriented, who is providing emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially as well for you. Maybe you realize when you are in the feminine energy, that's what makes sense for you. But then you start meeting men, you go on an online dating app, you start meeting men who are the complete opposite. Men who just want to take. They're not givers, they're not providers, they just want to take as much as they can. And you think like, why am I meeting this person? This type of people? Yeah, because they are challenging you, right? They are showing you the contrast of what you used to accept before and what you don't want, so you further align in your path in what you really want. So the focus shouldn't be on why am I attracting these people, why blah blah blah, etc. But the focus should be on you aligning more and more and more, tunnel vision. So you focus on what you want, so it appears in your life, right? It's for you to align more and more and more. So that's why you have to be very, very selective. And also with friendships as well, when you are this journey of embodying a feminine energy, and a lot of women, they when they have been in the past in this masculine energy, of giving, they used to give a lot in relationships and sometimes not have much in return. So when you stop this nonsense and you stop this dynamic and you want to open up to receive and have a generous man in your life who treats you amazingly, there are women who will not like it. There will be women who are still in that energy of that masculine energy of hyper independence. Oh, I don't need a man, I can do it all, blah 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 blah, etc. They will not like it, that you want to be treated properly, that you want to have a soft life, that you don't care about being Miss Independent, although you can, of course, be independent and work and have your money and etc. And you should have your own money, but you're not like that type of feminist. Oh, I don't need men, I don't need anything from them. No, you are open to receive. You are open to receive, and you love to be taken care of, right? So there are women who are not gonna like that, because you will be like a mirror to them, showing them, how much they are accepting, and they don't like it. So it's very important. Sometimes you have to distance yourself from those people, because they will make you feel bad for it. They're not accountable, so they will turn to you and they'll make you feel bad for your choices. They make you feel bad for the way you think, the what you want, and etc. They try to make you feel guilty, so they will feel better, right? Because if you say, yeah, that's right, you don't need a man, they will get their validation, right, for their choices. Because if they were so solid and so secure in their choices, they wouldn't even do that to you in the first place. So it's very important to be very selective on whom you accept in your life when you are in this journey of embodying your feminine energy, even if your circle becomes smaller. Even if you start having less friends, less people in your life, etc. But it doesn't matter, because it's not a matter of quantity, it's a matter of quality. Because part of doing this journey to embody your feminine energy and live a softer life is to have peace, is to stop having drama, is to stop having your nervous system activated all the time, is stop your life being a roller coaster of ups and downs, right? You want a peaceful life with drama-free, worries-free, struggle-free, stress-free. That's the point of living in your feminine energy. So you have to remove everything that will cause you that stress, that take you away from that peace, because that peace, living that peaceful life, living that peaceful way is the normal. That's the normal. All the rest, traumas and roller coasters and your nervous system always activated and anxiety, and that's not normal. That's not normal. That's a sign something is wrong and needs to change. So when you embody your feminine energy and want this soft life, you will be very protective of your feminine energy, very protective of your peace, very protective of your life. And the more you start to live this soft life and having peace in your life, having your nervous system regulated, the more protective you will be, because you will start knowing for the first time in your life how it feels to live a normal life, what normal is, right? So you will get to a point where you will say no very easily to people who want you to push you into a masculine energy, into struggle, into drama, etc. You will start to say no very, very, very easily. So, but until then, yeah, you have to be very selective, and sometimes it's sad. We see friendships of many years ending, and you have to take your time to mourn those endings as well. But yeah, sometimes something's gotta give, right? And you have to choose between holding on to the past or moving on to your future, and that's your sole purpose. It's to live your best life. It's to live a beautiful, joyful, and peaceful life at all levels. So I hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments, and wish you a very good day. Speak soon.